In example 1, we're going to start solving multi-step equations. We have 2x plus 8 equal to 20 over here on this example 1. So the first thing we have to do is identify where our x is at. Our x is over here on the left. And what's being done to the x is it's being multiplied by 2, and we are adding 8 to it. So what we want to do is we want to get x by itself. To get x by itself, we have to do the order of operations backwards. So where the order of operation tells us to do parentheses, then multiplication, division, and then adding and subtracting, when we go backwards, we're going to get rid of the addition and subtraction first. So the very first thing we have to do is get rid of this positive 8. And the opposite of adding 8 is to subtract 8. So we're going to start by subtracting 8 on the left, and if we subtract 8 on the left, we also have to subtract 8 on the right. So this becomes 2x equal to 12. Now if we go back and look at our variable over here on the left, the only thing we have left here is that x is being multiplied by 2. To get rid of multiplication by 2, we can go ahead and divide by 2. So if I divide the left hand by 2, I have to also divide the right hand side by 2. And I get x is equal to 6. And then what I want to do is I want to check my answer. The easiest way to check your answer is going to be on the graphing calculator. So if you look over here at the graphing calculator, I'm going to show you what you should be plugging in. We're coming back to the original problem. And I'm going to type in the left-hand side. So I'm going to start with 2. Then I'm going to multiply. And I'm going to use parentheses for multiplication. And I'm just going to put in what I had for x. So I got x to be 6. So in the parentheses here is where that x is going to go, and that's going to be 6. I'm going to close the parentheses. And then the rest of my problem says to add 8. So in my calculator, I also need to add 8. So this should look the same as it does over here. So 2x plus 8, and instead of the x, we replaced it with 6. Then if I hit enter, I get 20. And 20 is what I want. 20 is what I have over here on the right. If this number did not come out to be 20, then I know I made a mistake and I could go back and fix it. But since it was 20, I know I got my answer right. Now I'd like you to go ahead and do the try this. Press pause, and when you're done, you can check your answer. If you got the right answer, you should get x equal to 44 for number 1, and x is equal to 9 for number 2. If you did not get these, please raise your hand and I'll come around to help you.